Thanks for checking out this Aweber video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stick around at the end for some awesome suggested content. When designing your landing page in Aweber, there's a couple of global settings to consider when creating your page. First off, when you're on your page, look to the right menu. This will show you what global settings you can change. But be careful. If you have an element clicked like this image, that'll be settings for that particular image. You can use these breadcrumbs up here on the upper right-hand corner to return to the main page settings. First of all, we can change the entire font of all the text on the page globally under the body font section. Not only can we change things like font style, but we can also change size and color too. Now remember, these are global settings, so when you change something like color, it changes all the text on the page. You can also change the color of links and then the color that the link looks like when it's hovered over. Next, there's the option to change just the header font. Now this controls all the headers on the page. You'll see that the header font changed, but that regular body text stays the same. I'll switch that back. I think the Source Sans Pro looked better. We can again change the size of that heading text as well. We also have a way to change global button settings. So you see we have one button right here down for our sign-up form. If we click that, we can change just that particular button, but none others. If we go back to our page settings, go back to button, let's go ahead and drag another button in here just to show you how this changes the global settings. I'll put that button over here. Let's center align it real quick. Go back to page settings, buttons, and now you'll see how we can change how the buttons look globally. So you'll see not only the sign up form button, but that click here button that I just dragged in here, we're changing how that looks. I kind of like these rounded corners like this. So we'll delete that one button out of there, it's just sitting there. Finally, the background. We can change things like the background color, or even add an image as the background for our landing page. So the color is pretty self-explanatory. We can just use the color picker. Or we can browse and upload our own images as a background. Not the greatest background, but there's a lot you can play with here. So what are you waiting for? Why not take what you just learned and try it out in Aweber today? And if you don't have an account, don't worry, it's absolutely free to sign up. Until next time.